Hello fight fans, welcome to BBC World. So, if you're new to the channel, please click that like and subscribe button, guys. Don't forget that to support the channel. So let's talk about the subject, or one of the subjects, important subject of the day. Ortiz, according to what I've heard so far, is going to fight Anthony Joshua next. Remember, after the Jeremy Miller doping scandal came out, the news of him being a juicer came out. A lot of people, especially the Water fanboys and PBC fanboys, suggested that Joshua should fight Ortiz, and Ortiz should be the man Joshua fights next. And Anthony Joshua was already ready for that. I mean, he wants Ortiz and told Eddie Hearn of Metro Boxing, go get that fight for me right away. I want it. I need it. And Eddie Hearn of Metro Boxing, as usual, very vibrant young man who does his job perfectly, in my opinion, as a promoter. And also, he's been giving guys lots of opportunities to fight for thousands and millions. They gave Jeremy Miller several times chances, opportunities to fight for something huge, and also gave him a chance to fight for 4 belts. 4 belts, you know, against Joshua, but Miller destroyed that opportunity by deciding to juice up, you know, taking EPO, HGH, and GW1516. Shame on Miller. Shame on Miller. I have to say that, guys. Can't let it slide. I can't let it slide like that. So, a lot of people stated, well, let's just fight Ortiz. Ortiz is there. We don't want to see no one else except Ortiz. These Ortiz there, man. So, according to what I've been hearing so far and the information I've received from someone very close to Ortiz camp, I also confirmed this as well, you know, from another source. Ortiz isn't going to fight Joshua. He doesn't want that smoke. And also, PBC are trying to play some dirty politics with this current situation. You know, they're trying to let Eddie Hearn suffer. They don't want to give Ortiz to Joshua. They say Ortiz isn't anyone's replacement. You know, it's just kind of crazy because Ortiz has been calling Joshua out for a long time, saying that, hey, Joshua is a pussy, Joshua is that, Joshua is this, Joshua has no heart, I can knock Joshua out, all these, all that they say about Joshua. But when it's time to step in the ring with him, what do they do? They run away. They run the fuck away. When it's time to step up, when it's time to step in with a unified heavyweight king of the world, they all run away. All they'll do is talk shit. But I want to back it up, right? I mean, I love Ortiz. I like the guy. I think he's a very good fighter. Although he's 59 years old, but very good. And I think he can still beat a lot of heavyweight prospects right now. He's got skills. You know, still got that amateur pedigree. And he can still punch very hard. His last fight against Christian Hammer wasn't the best, though. To be sincere, it wasn't the best. I mean, he should have knocked or tried to knock Christian Aman out, but he couldn't. And Aman's a guy that got stopped by Tyson Fury a few years back. So that should tell you that Luis Ortiz is already getting to that stage where his age is beginning to catch up with him, you know. But in boxing, you don't live forever. That's just how it is, you know. No one does. So, news so far is that Luis Ortiz don't want to smoke with Anthony Joshua. He don't want no smoke, guys. And I don't know what to say. Am I disappointed? Yeah, I am. But is there something I can do about it? Actually not. And also, the politics people play in this game is just crazy, in my opinion. And it's just sad for boxing. I mean, we should be seeing Luis Ortiz taking a fight right now because he's talked so many shit about Joshua, and it's time for him to back it up. But will he? I don't know, guys. It's so strange, in my opinion, you know. These guys all know how to talk shit, but when it's time to back it up, they don't want to back it up. And that's just a sad part of it, you know. Because anyone can talk shit, but not anyone can back it up. Is Ortiz really that guy that won Joshua? Maybe he does. But he's been very, very quiet ever since Jeremy Miller failed a drug test. And when he said something, he said Team Joshua has to pay him like $10 million, right? I mean, that's crazy, man. It's crazy, that's crazy, to be sincere. $10 million when you haven't earned up to $2 million before. You know, all those guys, when they see Joshua, all they see is an opportunity to kind of become a millionaire, which is nice. I mean, these guys fight for something. They fight for money, right? Some fight for pride. Some fight for fame. Some fight for legacy. Some fight for recognition. You know, always in this case, you can see that this guy is already 59 years old. You know, he's got a daughter and a very lovely family, so he's got to take care of them, right? So he wants to cash out, but he knows against Water he wouldn't get such money. You know, against Joshua you get millions upon millions, man. Miller was going to earn about $8 million, right? And he fucked it up. It's just crazy because people tend to want to talk shit, you know, until it's time to really step their game up. In my opinion, Joshua is the most feared heavyweight right now in the whole universe. No other heavyweight can even boast of being feared or talk about being feared. Not Deontay Wilder. We all know the guy is all mouth and all talk, no action. I mean, he said the Joshua fight wouldn't happen this year, that the fight will happen next year. And next year, he might say next 2 years. Man, he's been protected by Heyman for a very long time. I mean, you've got to give it to Heyman. He's a guy who's very connected in boxing. I know people are close to him. And they'll be telling me, giving me some details about the guy, saying that the guy is a mysterious man. Also very genius as well. So I've got to give Heyman all his props and credit because he's got the connection to actually put fighters in a better position. So all props to the man. The boxing fans wants to see Luis Ortiz fight Anthony Joshua. That's what I want to see. But that fight isn't happening, and that's a shame. It's a shame. But Michael Hunter fighting Joshua wouldn't be that bad. I mean, Michael Hunter is a prospect. Don't really have a lot of experience like that, but hope he makes a great fight. He has 2 good wins. In his last fight, you know, a win against Martin Bakoli and Ustinov isn't that bad, right? So let's just go with it. Go with the flow. But Joshua is ready for anyone. Anyone who wants it is ready. Don't price yourself out. You're gonna get paid millions, but you have to want it. And Joshua isn't scared of no man. He just want to fight. And that's something you have to respect him for. If you don't like him, cool, but you have to give him the respect. He wants all smoke. All smoke is what he wants. Give a thumbs below, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as well, go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blog Center and on Twitter at Boxing Blog. Cheers, everyone.